What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry for the delay, y'all. I was having trouble with getting my mic set up or getting it to actually register. But thank you so very much for another episode of the Blurred AF. I am your host, Dre Mack. I don't know if Mika and Blue are going to join me tonight. So you might just have me. I know they're both busy right now with a lot of stuff that they got going on. So it might just be me tonight, which is fine. Which is fine. I haven't seen you guys since Tuesday, or I'm sorry, since Thursday. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You got me, baby. Yeah. And I just got back into town early this morning. I got in at like midnight. Um didn't really get home till like 1:30. But TSA, I can't say TSA was not as busy as I thought it was gonna be. But yeah. Uh yeah. So y'all got me. Y'all got me. So hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. Sure, already know how we do it over here, man. Let's go.
What does this button do?
All right. Let me see who was all in the house. And we gonna get it started, man. We got a couple things that we gonna that we're gonna talk about. I'm speaking like they're right here, and I'm gonna speak like they're right here. But got a couple things I want to discuss. Tori and Rainbow Loaded, man. What's up? What's up? Lawrence, what's good? What's good? Junior Network, what's up? What's up? What's up? Pam, what's going on, Sister Pam? What's good? Ricky Rivera, what's up? What's up? What's up? Mika G, Cinematic Nightmares. Hurry up and get on then. Let's talk about it. The Hooligan, what's up? What's up? What's up? Maverick 77 Defender, what's up? What's up? What's up? Um, we're gonna talk about that on the Dre Max show. We're gonna talk about that on the Dre Max show. I'm asking, I want to really ask everybody, y'all ready for April 22nd for Michael? I can't. That's the movie I think I'm most anticipating is Michael. And again, I already got my ticket for Michael, so I'm not even worried about it. But do you know what else movie I'm anticipating? I'm anticipating Powerless. I went and I watched I downloaded some of the clips and stuff like that. I downloaded the whole entire what we shot, and shout out to Mika for helping me with this project and everything. And I finally got home, took my memory card out, my camera, threw that son of a gun up in there, and I thought I was going to need a bigger memory card, but technically I didn't. I still had the footage that I was able to shoot. It wasn't a lot of gigs that ate it up. It was like almost like 40 gigs. But just looking at listening to the quality, just listening to it, I was like, and then using my editors, because I was just playing around like with a clip, like, okay, this kind of ideas, this is the kind of stuff that I want to do, in the editing process. So I'm down there editing it, and the editing software that I got will just focus on the voice and kind of eliminate some of the airiness of the background. Oh my God. And then the look of it, because of the camera that I use, it looks like it was shot in movie quality, like a actual theatrical movie. Not really sharp, like the sharpness, which I like, because it feels like a movie. It feels like I shot a movie. And that's, I think, the awesome part. So I was geeking out, y'all. I'm talking about I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at some of the visuals, even some of the gags that me and Mika did, but I'm seeing like almost like that, like a film graininess that is on a digital camera. Shout out to Sony. Sony ZV-1F for giving me a quality that's not so sharp. Like right now, I'm sharp. I'm using the Sony ZV-1 for as my webcam when I do my show. But the Sony ZV-1F, it looks like a movie. It looks like a movie. I'm looking at the scenes, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, oh my God. So tonight I'm going to be start my editing. This is probably going to take me a little while because I still have to get a lot of the royalty free music and stuff like that. But man, I'm so excited. So when Powerless, starring Dre Mack and Mika G, pops up and y'all see it, please, please, please support a brother. Please support me. I don't ask y'all for anything, but please support this short film. This is this is my first time doing my own project in this type of in this type of thing. I'm super excited about it. And we got um we got gags, bloopers at the end was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so just please support this film. It was a lot of anxiousness. I was scared, not even gonna lie. It doesn't come out in the performance, but I was afraid that it wasn't going to come out right. And then I listened to just little small parts of footage that was shot. And I was like, oh, let me see if I could just, enhance our voices so we could cut some of this background noise out. And it wasn't a lot. It's just like the air. And I was like, oh my God, this looks and sounds like a movie. I'm hyped. So yes, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to be excited about what we got going on, man. And what I got going on, man. Just, yeah. Yeah. So support me. You know what I'm saying? Support. And yeah. So that's enough of that. Mika didn't know her lines. Mika was over here messing up. Mika was over here laughing. We just had one scene where all you got to do is just put your hand on the chin and she couldn't stop laughing. Don't know why. Maybe I'm funny looking. Maybe I have a weird face. Maybe I'm a little cockeyed, at times, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but she couldn't stop laughing. And we don't have it on film, though. So we don't have that part on film, but we have everything else. So, yeah. So I see a lot of people. We are going to get into the Mario movie. We're going to get into the Mario movie. Got to see it. Me and Mika G. We got to watch it. I have my thoughts on it. And I know who this film was aimed to. I know exactly the demographic this film was aimed to. Well, we're going to get into that. But first, I want to start off with the Jonathan Majors. And this happened over the weekend. Jonathan Majors incident on the set of this movie. Now, Jonathan's my guy. Jonathan said that he's okay. You know what I'm saying? He came out, made a statement. He's okay, after the situation that happened with him. He's doing fine. In everything. He's in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? So bless him. You know what I'm saying? You never want to hear something like that. Anyway, like if he fell, if it was, it was very unsafe. We've seen people get hurt, stuntmen get hurt all the time. So, God bless this brother that he didn't get hurt, but I did reach out. He said thank you for the well wishes and everything to the people that that follow him and everything, but he's doing fine, and everything, and so that's awesome. That's amazing. So if y'all haven't heard, let's get into the story. Just real. Hold on, wow, I'm talking. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, I had to reset my whole computer. All my stuff is all my stuff is not set up. My whole computer is because I had to reset everything just because, you know, stuff wasn't working. Mic wasn't working. Nothing wasn't working. So I do apologize for the delay. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me just a moment. Yeah, save my info. Shoot. It's funny every time they say we've seen unusual stuff. It was me. I'm the unusual things that's happened on my on the show. But let's get it to Jonathan Majors. Where's yeah, there we go. Hold on. Just have to do a couple things real quick. Let me share my screen and let's get into this. It felt like I ain't talked to y'all in a while. Has it been that long? Is it been that long? All right. Jonathan Major fell through a window on set on the on Daily Wire action movie set. I'm trying to tell you, they're always going to use this. Even though they're one of the producers on there, they're going to call this a Daily Wire movie. They're going to call this a Daily Wire movie. So I just want people to understand that part. You know, they're going to call it a Daily Wire movie. All right, on set, producers downplayed the accident amid crew strike. And then we did see, if you didn't see, there's footage out there of him falling through the actual the window, him and the other co-star. All right, so Jonathan Major's new action movie backed by Ben Shapiro's The Daily Wire and Dallas Saunders' Bonfire Legend. You see how they didn't put that? They didn't. I want y'all to know how the media works. And I've already been blocked by some people from Variety, some people from Daily Wire, you know what I'm saying, on X for giving these people the business on how they lie. So you see how this is the article. Now, say for instance, you just come across this article. The first thing you read is the headline because a lot of people don't read. I'm going to just be honest. A lot of people don't read. Reading is fundamental and some people think it's hard. So when you see this, you're going to automatically see a Daily Wire action movie, right? But in here, when you actually read it, it tells you that it's the Daily Wire and Dallas Saunders' Bonfire Legend. But they're not going to tell you that because it's easy to push the fact that this is a Daily Wire thing. And since Daily Wire is far right, it's easy to drum up hate for the project. This is what these big companies do. So I want y'all to understand the level of manipulation that the mainstream media uses, because they could have said it's Dallas Saunders' Bonfire Legend and the Daily Wire. They could have put both of it. They could have put the Daily Wire in the Bonfire Legends film, but they didn't because Ben Shapiro draws up hate for his rhetoric. Ben Shapiro draws up hate because of the Daily Wire, and we've known what the Daily Wire has pushed out as far as documentaries. Candace Owens' documentary on George Floyd, Matt Walsh's documentary on trans women, all of this stuff. They draw up scrutiny on the Daily Wire anyway, right? Jonathan Majors, Daily Wire, those are ones that you see up front. Now, honestly, Jonathan Majors was the only person that fell through there, but Jonathan Majors is going to draw up the most heat. Why? Because it's easy to be able to push this thing as just a far right-wing propaganda piece of media. And they're probably kind of, oh, well, look at him. See, if he wasn't on that movie set with the Daily Wire, then he wouldn't even have to worry about that. Or if he wasn't doing this, they wouldn't have to worry about that. But see, they don't do that. That's just not how the mainstream media works. The mainstream media works in a way to draw up feelings, not facts. So let's just get into the weeds of this story. I've said enough. All right, so it's facing scrutiny following an on-set accident and a crew strike. On Friday, Deadline obtained footage of Majors and his co-star JC Kilcoyne. I'm probably saying it all wrong. Accidentally falling through a window while filming the scene. In the clip, the two actors stumble backwards into the glass before falling through and out of frame. As a crew member rushed in to check whether they're okay, two voices can be heard affirming that they're good. A voice that appears to be Majors asked if the production was rolling on action. Did we shoot it? The man asked. Use it. Sources told Deadline that the incident occurred after the window was replaced with an unsecured sheet of tempered glass to be purposely shattered in a later stunt that did not involve any actors. And that the actors and the pane of glass fell about 6 feet to the ground. The same sources revealed that Kilgore required stitches in his hand. See, again, it wasn't just Jonathan Majors, it was the other actor. And what did they do? They didn't put any of these. He didn't put the other guy in there because, again, that doesn't draw up headlines. You know what I'm saying? What draws up headlines is Jonathan Majors and the Daily Wire. Two people that can say, "Well, we ain't got no love for them. Look what Jonathan Majors did." And I guarantee you, anytime that these people bring up Jonathan Majors, they're going to do it with scrutiny. That's how they do it. They're going to do it with scrutiny. They're always going to bring up Jonathan Majors' past, even though it's long gone, it's done now, or whatever. They're always going to bring up his past, and they're always going to do it out of context. You know what I mean? That's it. To draw up feelings, not facts, because they want you to hate them. That's all it is. They want you to hate people and not actually factual, not give you the facts so you can logically think about whether you should like someone or not. Anyway, Kilcoyne, I think it's Kilcoyne's reps tell Variety that the actor is doing well and was taken care of immediately by production. Kilcoyne is wrap filming on the movie, but his team knows that he did not feel unsafe on set and continue to have a positive experience working on the project. Representative for Majors has not returned requests for a comment. In addition to starring in the film, Majors is an executive producer on the movie under his Tall Street production banner. You see how they didn't put that in there? They didn't say, hey, you know, Jonathan Majors is executive producer on here too, which I did not know that. This is the first time that I actually heard that he was an executive producer on this film. So this is much as his baby as you could say Ben Shapiro's. This is as much of his thing as even the other production company, because he's an executive producer on this film. So now I'm starting to because this information, now let me say this again, they did not provide this information when they first said Jonathan Majors has this new film. All they did was say Ben Shapiro is a part of the production. They didn't say, well, you know, Jonathan Majors is actually an executive producer on here, so he might have script, because he's an executive producer. He might have some say over the script on how the movie goes. All of this stuff. You see, oh my goodness, in real time, you seen how the media used the Daily Wire to promote and to be able to push this film, right? They were able to promote and push this film, and they were able to promote and push this film under just the Daily Wire without any other additional information to let you know exactly these are all the players that's on here, and this is the reason why, you know, he's a part of this film. Mika G is in the house. What's up, Mika? I don't know how long you've been listening, but now we find out that Jonathan Majors is actually an executive producer on this film. And I know we was talking, you know, back in the group chat about this. Now that you know that he's an executive producer, and the Daily Wire is just the Daily Wire and this other company is just helping him produce a film, do you have a little bit more like let's say, hope for this film?
No.
Or explain.
Absolutely not. I don't care. No. Just knowing now that he is producing this, that means you knowingly went to this company and asked for money for them to help produce this movie. And or you may be throwing your name on it because you need the money, and of course, like we talked about in the group chat, and like I said in the group chat, he gonna have to humble himself. Like yes, he's still a big name. Don't get me wrong. Everybody know who Jonathan Majors is, but it's based off like negative press, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to acting gigs, he basically has restarted himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he's starting from the bottom. And listen, I love a good comeback story, but this ain't it. This ain't it. Mm-mm. And I understand the man got to eat. I understand he got to work. I understand he got bills to pay, but at some point you have to realize that just your name doesn't hold weight anymore. And you basically gotta start from the bottom all over again. And you gotta get yourself back to that place. Now, does that happen to white Caucasian actors and actresses? Nah.
No. Because we literally just seen this with what's his name? Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf out here acting a fool.
Shia LaBeouf. But name the last movie you saw Shia LaBeouf in.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just real quick, I do have some breaking news. Rapper Offset was just shot near a popular casino in Florida, according to TMZ. The incident reportedly happened near the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. According to the outlet, the rapper is fine, but he was shot. So it just popped up, and that's wild. So
yeah,
just kind of wanted to throw that out there. But yeah,
we're glad he's fine.
Yeah, we're glad he's fine. He said he's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
His representatives say he's fine, but just kind of wanted to. It literally just popped up. That's wild. Yeah. He hasn't been booked, but he's done some shenanigans over the last.
But that's the reason why.
Years. Yeah.
But it's everything that he's done, and every time he's been in TMZ. On TMZ,
yeah,
in the tabloid, what we used to call the tabloids,
the tabloids,
right, has cost him jobs. He's not working. He's still living off Transformer money.
I would too. Shit, let me get a Transformer movie. Let me just look up just Shia.
It's just what Torian said. His career, he knows his career is over.
Yeah,
so he's just in his I don't give a damn phase.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, hola everybody. Sorry. I just got in from the movies, though, somebody didn't send the link. I figured I was hanging out in the chat until somebody saw me.
Yeah, I couldn't send the link. I could not do anything. Hold on. God, this is stupid. Anyway, let me see. But he's not he was just an example. He's probably a poor example. But Jared Leto's getting ready to be Skeletor. So
I say, all right, and I would say a good comeback story is Robert Downey Jr. That man was at rock bottom. All the way at rock bottom.
Oh, he does have some projects. Oh, go ahead.
He was at rock bottom, right? But The man bounced back. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood gave him a chance to be Iron Man, and he took off.
Yeah, before, but even before he was in Iron Man, he got booked for, I can't think of the name of the damn movie, but
Tropic Thunder.
no, way before Tropic Thunder. The Calista Flockhart movie. I can't think of the name of the damn movie to save my life. But listen, this is all the projects that Shia LaBeouf has been in. He's been in 2025's Henry Johnson, never heard of it.
Exactly.
Salvable 2025, never heard of it. Megalopolis 2024, never heard of it. He was in Pedro P.O. in 2022. Fast Time at Ridgemont High table. Oh, this is a table read. But he's been acting a fool for a while, and he's still. What the thing is, he still worked. It ain't great.
That's what I'm saying, but it's nothing that went to the movie.
Wiki. Yeah, he's not staying with Wiki.
Right.
But so he did put him on. He did pay the $100. He did pay the $1 million security deposit for him. You know what I'm saying? So, and that is very true. He does have to be very careful on what he selects. And I think he was thinking, hey, these guys are going to back me. These two companies, because it's not just a Daily Wire. Let's just put that out there. It's not just a Daily Wire. It's two companies. They're backing his production. He's an executive producer. He probably does have script, all of that stuff, rights to that. Him and the director. But it's who is attached. That's all it is. It's who's attached and the cachet that they bring as far as what they represent. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really is. Because it could have been, let's say, for instance, for the sake of argument, it's Death Row. Because Death Row just did Tyrese's project. If it's Snoop Dogg, nobody cares. It's Daily Wire, people gonna care. And I think that's what
is that noise?
What noise?
I know I'm not crazy. I know I heard knocking. It sounded like tapping. It sounded like somebody doing this.
What movie did you go see?
You know what? It was you.
What movie did you go see?
It was you, and I'm gonna stand on business.
No.
It was you. You was over there like you was like, yeah. So Shia LaBeouf, and then in the movie that he's attached to. I know I'm not crazy. See?
No.
I knew it wasn't crazy.
No, yeah. Mika got a
everybody else heard it too.
Yeah, That was my mic. What did my mic? I'm on my mic right now. Can you hear that?
You was tapping. We all heard it.
Can you hear this? Oh, how was it my mic? And my mic is right here. Do you see me doing this?
No, you was tapping on the desk.
Did you? This is me tapping on the desk. This is me tapping on the desk.
This is what you was doing.
This is me tapping on the desk.
Nah, son.
Did it sound like that? See, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was you. It was you. Because as soon as I mentioned something, you stopped.
No.
Damn,
I think
no, we're not doing this. We're not doing it. No, matter of fact, it is.
All right, if you get a phone call,
we're not doing.
If you get a phone call, all I'm saying, chat, if she gets a phone call and she's like, "What's your favorite scary movie?"
Why y'all assume that? Y'all assume that just because I heard tapping, other people in the chat heard the tapping too. So I can't be the only one that's fucking crazy. Excuse my language, Miss Roberta. I'm sorry.
Somebody got visited by Toby.
Go to hell. How about that? Oop. Sorry. My bad.
I have no idea what you talking about. Yeah, I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard no tapping, tap dancing. No,
we heard it. We heard it.
But my hands wasn't even up here.
We heard it.
And you heard it.
No,
what is that noise?
I'm not the only person that heard it.
Y'all need to rebuke and put some blessed oil on your walls. That's all. Miss Roberta, get the blessed oil out. What up, Blue? Come on down to Showcase Showdown.
Sorry for cussing.
No, she not. She said what she said.
Maybe tomorrow.
No. But yeah, I don't know about you tapping, but yeah, okay. So hold on, wait a minute. So I gotta read I gotta continue to read this article because they're going to they're about to take shots. So listen to this. So Representative for Major has not requested for comment. In addition to starring in the film, Major is an executive producer on the movie under his Tall Street Productions banner. The actor's fall was shorter than the failed movie careers of the now union rep. So Sonier told Variety, responding to a request for comment about the accident, as well as the production negotiation with the crew who walked off the South Carolina set. They're not too far from you, Mika. Uh, in March 26, IATSE called a strike against the production after a crew member walked off the job, which is shooting under a working title Knuckle over a series of labor concerns. Deadline reported. Oh God, I hate when they do that. Deadline reporting indicates that the on-set accident was many crew members' final straw with the indie production. The producers are actively looking for replacement crews. IATSE shared a social media post. All IATSE members are advised not to cross the picket lines. Despite the walkout, filming is said to continue in some capacity. Variety has reached out to the union for additional comment on the strike status. The film is written and directed by Cal Rankin, who reunites with the Daily Wire and Bonfire legend after the 2020 auctioneer Ride Hide fight. The film, which starred Isabel May and Thomas Jane, premiered at the Venice Film Festival. Details about the untitled action movie are largely kept under wraps, but a early log line hinted towards the plot. When threats strike the heart of the homeland, American warriors rise with the unbreakable grit and unrelenting firepower to defend what makes this country worth fighting for. Which I did see some scenes of them in military gear, a picture. So Major stars in the project after skyrocketing, and I told you they're really about to go into this man's. Well, I guess they didn't go too far into it. They said Major stars in this project after his skyrocketing career with standout roles in Creed 3, Lovecraft Country, Marvel's Ant-Man and Wasp, and Quantumania, and the Loki series, Saw following the 2023 domestic assault conviction. In the weight of the controversy, the actor was fired from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, lost major parts. Dang, I hate when it does that. Made major parts of movies like a pseudo biopic, which he portrayed basketball legend Dennis Rodman. In recent months, Majors has staged his comeback, returned to the theaters with the tense bodybuilding drama Magazine Dreams, which had received rave reviews at the Sundance debut. He's also set to appear in Martin's Villanueva's thriller Merciless, whenever that's supposed to come out. So, yeah, that's it. But you are most definitely not on board with any of this anyway, right?
I mean, it's not because I don't. It's not. I wholeheartedly am on board with Jonathan Majors. You know, if you got to work, you got to work. Cool, whatever. However, come. Tubi exists.
You got to put $10,000. Don't use like $10,000 to get on.
I was just saying. There are other streaming platforms that exist. There are people out here who are hungry and would have loved to put up their own money to have Jonathan Majors do one of their films and post it. I mean, not post it, but like put it out there on Tubi or Pluto TV or Prime or, you know, anything like that. I said
Prime. I would go Prime.
That's what I'm saying. So
Fandango.
Like, yeah, Fandango, you know, I mean, not yes, it's to be known for its horrible movies. Of course it is. But there's also some very good indie films on Tubi as well, too. So I get it, but I get it, but at the same time, I kind of wish that he had like consulted with someone first before taking that leap of faith.
Did, and they said, you know what, this is a good idea to give you money, and he was like, whatever. Or He consulted with somebody that said, hey, and he, I always think, who else was trying to reach out to him to help produce a film?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's always my biggest question. And if they offer the right amount of, because at the end of the day, you still got to pay bills, and what you don't want is the tabloids, especially someone like Tisa Tells, being like, hey, I was in the Diddy documentary, so I'm famous now, so I know the giant, and you just make up stuff like she said with Jonathan Majors and Make It Good, having a Hollywood wedding and Hollywood relationship, which I got to honestly see for myself. That's why I was going so hard against, like, what the fuck? I mean, sorry, Miss Roberta, what the flub was she talking about? So, so yeah, so I say get through it. You signed up for it, and I put this in the group chat. You signed up for it. You decided to put this project out under a very controversial production company. You got to get it cracking. You got to work hard, make the best film you could possibly get. You know what I'm saying? Then after this, move on. Now that his boy Michael B. Jordan, has won an Oscar. The money's just going to keep going up. He probably got projects he probably want to start directing. You know what I'm saying? In the future, hey, Michael, hey, in the future, let's talk about doing a movie. Where you're directing. You know what I'm saying? I'm producing. I'm executive producer, whatever. And starring in it. So, yeah.
Lauren said. So Lauren said he could have made a low budget horror or action film and shopped it around, that's basically what I was saying. Like you could have made a low budget film. There are plenty of young, hungry directors and producers out there who would have helped you create that film and get it shopped around. And that's how you get your foot. That's why I was saying in the group chat, like, he has a name, but his name right now don't carry no weight.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think with this whole thing, what do y'all think about the strike though? Like the strike, as far as like the people who's producing this is like, this is unsafe and they're out. This is just the whole thing about this movie, man. Put it in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think, because yeah, it's a lot to unpack with this Jonathan Major stuff. It's a lot to unpack. What movie did you go see, Mika?
Oh, it was a Scream Unseen. So didn't know what it was until it started, but then I saw the hashtag in the movie and I knew exactly what it was. It was Faces of Death. I put my review on my threads. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, it was not great. If y'all ever watched the old Faces of Death movies, like from I think it's like 1978, but I didn't see it until the 90s. But Faces of Death is one of those movies that was banned in several countries.
There's eating monkey brains, and
then later on they found out. Well, they found out later on that the movie was fake, and it pissed a lot of people off. But meh. I mean, this. So the premise of this movie is that there is a serial killer posting on what is supposed to be TikTok, but it's called something else. It's called Kino. He's posting the deaths from Faces of Death. So he's reenacting the deaths from Faces of Death using mannequins, but using real people to do the deaths or whatever. And there's a girl, she works at Kino, and she comes across the videos. And at first she's like, oh, she's a moderator. Like, so, they're not using AI in the movie. They're actually using real people to moderate the videos that they post on their social media website. And she comes across the videos, and at first she's like, oh, this is fake. But then she starts digging and digging and digging and digging, and
come to find out it's real.
She finds out later on that it's real, or she believes it's real. So then she keeps on digging. Yeah, that movie was not it. That movie stressed me out. it stressed me out because I was just like, couldn't have been me. Could have been me. Flagged, reported, flagged, reported, flagged, reported.
Not.
That movie stressed me out. Like it literally like and it crazy thing is it's a Shudder movie. So I was
So
like
this is
halfway through,
so
I was
this is
like, this
produced by
movie could
Shudder.
have went to Shudder. This movie could have went to Shudder. And I still wouldn't have watched it. The movie stressed
It
me
was
out.
that. It was that bad.
It was horrible. Terrible.
That's unfortunate. But you know what would not be horrible? Powerless. Coming soon. After
You
I
already
edit
talked about it. I heard you already talked about it.
I'm still plugging it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna still plug it. I'm still plugging. I'm still.
You had already talked about it. You know, you didn't know your lines. It's fine.
You didn't know yours either. So
Oh,
I ain't
yes, I
the only
did.
one.
How many
There's
how many
50
takes did
minutes
we do for you?
There's 50 minutes of footage.
Yeah. And most of that
minutes
and
of
20
footage.
and 35 of that is you
No,
laughing.
no. I did. We didn't. We.
I
did,
want a
but I-
monologue the whole movie.
Look, I am, because look, I'm looking, look at this. I'm looking at it now. This is part of the editing. So I'm looking at it now.
Are you
And-
editing now or are we doing a show?
Oh, no, we're doing the show. But this is because I already had this loaded. You know what I'm saying? You see Mika G, I guess what caption everybody. What is Mika G saying at this point right now?
You don't want to know what I was saying right there.
Listen, Lisa, listen. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was stoked. I was so stoked. After I actually dumped it and actually seen it, what the look was gonna look like, because I thought it was gonna come out like really sharp, and it was film grainy. I was like, this looks like film. Like old school, not old school, but when they actually use film to film movies, that's what it looks like. And I was like, that's unique. I like that. And yeah, can't wait to start doing more. So anyway, Mika G, Dre Mac, Powerless, coming soon to YouTube, Facebook. I don't think I could throw it on. I think it would be too long to throw it on Instagram. I think it depends on, once I'm done with everything, So, yeah, just get excited, people. Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah. Anyway, what's up, Love the Culture channel? What's up, Mr. Al-Kabulin? What's up, the Hula Gang? I think I miss Kendall up here. What's up? All right. Anyway. Let's get to the main thing. The Super Mario Galaxy, woohoo, Yoshi, and Princess Peach movie, because that's basically what it was. I'm gonna let Mika give her thoughts on this movie first before I go.
I want to know what I
yes,
think of this movie.
Yes. I want to know. I know what her eyelid said, but I want to know what
You want me to tell them what your eyelid said?
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Exactly. Shut your face.
I don't have no idea what you speak of.
Okay.
I was tired from SeaWorld. I don't know what you're talking about.
We didn't even go to that wasn't even the same day.
I was tired from SeaWorld. That's all I'm saying.
It's even the same day.
I was tired. I'm an old man.
Okay, so this movie was not made for my demographic.
For adults.
It was my demographic. Nostalgia wise, yes, cool. We got Yoshi, we got, some of the characters from Super Mario Brothers 3. We got we got Star Fox, which was pretty dope. It just makes it feel like they're just opening this up so that it becomes a universe, and which is cool. That's cool. But yes, Lawrence, definitely a cameo fest movie.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a cameo fest movie. The storyline itself, it was off, you know. They introduce Bowser Jr., which this is like the perfect opportunity to drop the Koopalings into this universe.
Because they say since they went straight to Mario Galaxy, the Koopalings is not in Mario in Super
and
Mario
that's what
Galaxy.
I'm saying. Like, how do you introduce Super Mario Brothers 3 and not bring in the Koopalings?
They really didn't even introduce them. They did Super Mario. They did parts of Super Mario Brothers 3 in the Super Mario Brothers movie, but in Galaxy, if you know and honestly, this is made for hardcore Nintendo Super Mario Brothers fans. That's what this movie is made for.
Yeah.
This movie is not made for the common person who's coming for a movie. This is just not. I'm just being honest with you. It's not made for that. You know, it's made for people who's played every single Super Mario Brothers video game. And again, the Koopalings, like if you go back to the original Super Nintendo Super Nintendo games, yes, we got the Koopalings in Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World. They are completely absent from this. But I could tell that it's the story. But the problem with this movie is there's no focus on one single person. You got Rosalina and Peach's story. You got Bowser Jr.'s story. The Super Mario Brothers is kind of in the background. They're just there to keep the plot going.
I'm just gonna say, like, you don't get a lot of Mario and Luigi in this movie. At like this movie isn't focusing. I don't even know why. I mean, I get why they call it Super Mario Brothers Galaxy, but at the same time, y'all could have called it something else. Y'all could have just call it like Smash Brothers Galaxy or something, or whatever.
Smash Brothers. They're setting it up. They're most definitely setting up Super Smash Brothers. It just seems like it. They're setting it up, and I think they've been setting it up since the first movie. But as soon as they introduced Star Fox, I already knew. In the way they introduced Star Fox.
This is true, but even like when we were watching the movie, you had the same idea that I had when I saw the ships, because I was like, each Koopaling had their own ship, and that was the reason why. Like, I was like, oh snap, we about to get the Koopalings. This about to be dog. And then Bowser Jr. shows up, and I'm just like,
which I already knew he was going to show up, but because he was already introduced. Was it? You said it was Mario. Was it Mario?
Super Mario.
Mario Wonder. Yeah. I think Bowser Jr. was in Super Mario Galaxy too. He's the main antagonist.
He was in Sunshine.
I thought he's the main.
They introduced him in Sunshine, and then he's been a part of it ever since.
Yeah, and they basically exit out the Koopalings, because I don't think that is the Koopalings been. I don't think they're in my Super Mario Brothers 64 either. I mean, not 64. Super Mario Brothers for my Switch.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think they were only in one, and that was it.
So I think.
They also was in the cartoon as well too.
Yeah.
But
so I think they were in 3 Mario, Super Mario World, and then I don't think the Koopalings are saying showing up ever since.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, because I got Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. So for the Wii U, but it was the Deluxe. This is one of the first.
Oh, they were also in Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario.
Paper Mario. Yeah, and they threw all of that in there. Do Paper Mario? They did Mario Yoshi's Island when Mario is a baby, and he can't. Oh my God, it's one of the most annoying games in the world, because Mario cries is annoying as hell. Yeah, Dry Bowser was from the new Super Mario Brothers. Just it's kind of like how they did the origin stories of Mario Brothers in the first one. This is all the other stuff. This is all the other stuff. If you haven't played, if you haven't did Mario Maker, then you wouldn't understand the Bowser Jr. scene where he's playing Nintendo and watching Mario and Peach run through his own thing. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I don't like about this movie, what I don't like about this movie is no linear story. There's 4 different stories going on at once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The introduction to Yoshi. You know, you have the introduction of Bowser and Bowser being the dad and his confliction with his son, and you know he starts to taking a liking to Mario and Luigi and stuff like in that confliction. Then you have Rosalina and Princess Peach, and they kind of set that up in the first game. The first movie where you try to figure out who she is and where she comes from and stuff like that. They set that up there. It's just, I don't know.
There was a lot going on in this movie.
It's a lot going on. It is like a compilation.
It wasn't like the first one. The first one was like very much Mario trying to save Luigi from, Mario trying to save Luigi. And this one, it was just like, what do we do? Like Peach is like, oh no, I'm going to go help this other land that has a princess that kind of looks like me. And then Mario's like, oh no, we're gonna go after Peach. And it's like, but she's not in danger.
Yeah.
And then Star Fox shows up and
well, Star Fox actually makes sense for him showing up. They hinted him coming from another galaxy, like he got sucked into a wormhole and he don't know how. I'm like, they're setting up Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's what they're setting up. Nobody asked for this. Nobody.
You say Yoshi was black as hell.
He sure was.
Yeah. There is a lot of gaming.
Yeah. Like, you want to go ahead and holler at a big dog.
Yeah. Which is funny that Childish Gambino is playing Yoshi. That was funny. But what's funny is that him having the Super Scope 6 is actually from a game. It's Nintendo is doing. If you know Nintendo and Mario Brothers history through everything but Dr. Mario, and they're setting up for Wario to come. Wario and Waluigi, holy man, I'm trying. Now, if they do that, but do it right where it focuses back on Mario and Luigi, you know what I'm saying? Doing this alternate Wario and Waluigi, that would be amazing. Because I think he first showed up, Wario first showed up in the Game Boy Super Mario World 2, I think, is the first time you see Wario. Yeah, the Daisy credit was, the Wario and Waluigi. Oh my God, that would be awesome. I would be the voice of Waluigi. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you gotta, RIP to what's his name? The Hoskins. Forgot they played Mario in the original Mario movie, along with John Leguizamo. But I would legitimately ask John Leguizamo, come back and play Wario Luigi. You know what I'm saying? And then find another voice actor to replace I think it's Don Hoskins from the original Super Mario Brothers movie. I would literally have him as Waluigi and Bob Hoskins. Yeah, Bob Hoskins. I will find somebody to replace him. But yeah, most definitely John Leguizamo. Hey, I need you back, big dog. You know, how much we need to pay you to pay Waluigi in this Super Mario Brothers movie?
Nah, he was already in his fields because they didn't let him be the voice of Luigi in the original movie. You remember we talked about this.
How much money you want, big dog? Because money talks.
We talked about this. We talked about how John Leguizamo was all up in his feels because they didn't cast him to be Luigi in the original movie. And it's like, like these kids don't even know that you was Luigi in the 90s movie. So move around, sir.
Exactly. Yeah, he was great in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But I would love for him, I would like not him because he's passed on, but to pay Han. If you want to, if you're mad that they cast somebody as Luigi, he wasn't a good Luigi anyway. So it was name was Mario Luigi or Mario. The movie was trash. It's nostalgic, but it's trash. We all know it's trash. Come get this money, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Come get this paper. Shut up. Come get this paper.
Not
But-
shut up and come get this paper.
Come get this paper. You want somebody to remember who you are? Come pay Waluigi. You know what I'm saying? Come play Waluigi. Shut up. Take the money. Yeah, it ain't like you gonna say no. Oh, if they came to him right now, hey big dog, I got $5 million right now for you to voice Waluigi in this movie. You think he's gonna say, I don't want the money? I want to play. Who will play Wario? Since, like I said, since Bob Hoskins passed on, I would get Danny DeVito to play Wario off tops. If I can't, since I can't get Bob Hoskins, Danny DeVito come play Wario. That would be amazing. That would be so much fun. For one, he should have played Mario in the original movie anyway. He said he's not paying him $5 million, maybe $500,000.
Okay, I'm ready to say $5 million is a lot.
Yeah,
For John
that's not
Leguizamo?
included.
You better
That's
get this
including tax.
You better get this $500K and get on with life, bro.
I told him $5 million until he said, "Yeah, well, I do apologize, sir. We don't have $5 million. We got a
Exactly.
Lunchable.
We got
we got
500K for you to.
and a Lunchable.
You got 3 lines.
You have turkey. You have turkey bacon. A Lunchable.
Turkey bacon.
So turkey bacon Lunchable. That's what you
Turkey
get.
bacon's
No
good.
cheese, just turkey bacon.
Should I at least get Ritz crackers with it?
Turkey bacon. You can take it or leave it. You wanna you wanna live it out? Turkey bacon. So he said, I think Danny was being the penguin around. Yeah, he was. He was. What got me is a woman that whose name was Daisy, but she wore purple. But remember, Daisy was in the Game Boy version.
Yeah, she was.
So there was no
Game Boy.
color. Even when you did the Game Boy Color, it was still off. They didn't put her in the yellow until way later. Until way later. Matter of fact, if you play Mario, is it Mario Tennis? Yeah, she's dope as hell in Mario. I think she's in Mario. Her, Daisy, Rosalina, and Peach
Damn,
is in
Tony.
there. He said we got open Lunchables and white bread and a pound paper bread. Nah, when we was a kid, when you went on a field trip, you got a sandwich, you got an apple. And that sandwich had like a packet, a little packet of mustard and mayo, and you got some milk. So you can be constipated
I
the rest of
brought
the day.
my lunch when we went on field trips. Sorry. I'm bougie. Sorry. Maybe a ham and cheese sandwich. Peanut butter and
Ham and
jelly.
cheese sandwich.
Yep. Peanut butter and jelly with the Lay's potato chips and the high C.
Somebody snatched your
And
bag
that's
one day,
Lunchable.
didn't they? Sometimes somebody snatched your bag, didn't they?
No.
No, okay. I got whatever they gave me.
I was
I'm
a
broke,
gangster
son.
and I was a gangster. No.
Was broke, son. Now no money. Had to do what I had to do, baby.
Nah, we didn't get Lunchables. We definitely got sandwiches though. My mom always packed a lunch for field trips.
Yeah. So
Who's that
what
girl?
so what I did like about the movie's fun. The movie is still fun. It's most definitely Illumination fun. The visual gags and stuff like that, very much Illumination. You can't take that away from the movie. You know, it is fun. It is very fun. So that's one of the reasons why I did like it. It is very fun. So, you know, I did like some of the cameo because I was trying to figure out like what was in this movie, what was this, what was that. I was trying to find out like different stuff. Um, did Donald Glover's voice fit? Yo, you wouldn't even know that was Donald Glover. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
You would know. But the movie is fun. The movie is super fun. I will say that. It's just not a good movie. Like if you're talking about movie plot, all of that, it's not a good movie. It's not.
It's just let me not say that. I won't say it's all over the place. I'll just say
What's up, Ty?
It's it has too many storylines, and instead of just focus like I said before, instead of just focusing on one linear story, whereas like, you know, the first one was like Mario trying to save Luigi, and this one it was just like you had the Princess Peach storyline, you had the Bowser storyline, and Mario and Luigi, you know, befriending Bowser storyline, and then you had Bowser Jr. storyline, and then you had like Yoshi's storyline. Why we get Yoshi's backstory? And then nobody understood what Yoshi was saying when he was telling his backstory. And I'm like, then what are we doing here?
Yeah. What are we doing here? That's basically what you start looking at. What are we doing here?
And then also Star Fox comes in, and then we get his storyline, and we get his backstory, and it's just
actually his story was. I like the way that they told his story because it was simple, it was easy. Yeah, it was simple, easy, and it was funny because my man, the frog, always gets the brunt end of the jokes. You know what I'm saying? I think it's Flappy. No, it's not Flappy. But yeah. So his made a lot of sense. You know what I mean? His made a lot of sense. What's up, Blue?
What up? What up? What up?
Where you at, Blue?
I'm driving, man. I'm coming back from the beach. Mika, I'm driving from the beach to the west side. Mika gonna take me like a whole day.
Don't go across the Buckman.
Nah, I'm crossing that Buckman. I stay right off the Buckman.
No, I'm just saying, don't. If you're going across the Buckman right now, it's blocked. The two lanes are blocked off.
Oh, you right. Damn.
Don't go across the Buckman.
What's good, though, y'all? What y'all talking? Mario?
Oh,
Mario.
You know
Did you go see it?
Okay, speaking of Jacksonville, Faces of Death, it takes place in Jacksonville, Florida.
Does it really?
Yeah. It's stupid though. But I'm just saying, if they was like Jacksonville, I was like, oh, Duval. Wait a minute. Is that downtown? Oh,
damn, that's crazy. Now I just wanted to hop in, man, and see how y'all was doing, man. We're good while I'm driving.
So did you go see the Mario movie?
Nah, I'm going tomorrow.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't do
it.
Have fun.
Don't listen to Dre.
Damn, it's bad like that? Mika, you ain't like it?
No, it's not. It's not bad. It's just all over the place.
Exactly. And that's why I said don't do it. You're going to be in there like, you're going to try to follow one storyline and be like, eh.
But
yeah,
see,
Maverick. What's up?
That was my issue. Because I was on with the Pantheon last week. And that's what I was saying about the movie. I was like, it's a lot. It's probably going to be a lot going on. Because I was like, you jumping from, we just got into them Mario World or whatever it is. And now you're bringing in Star Fox and you want to bring in all these other people. I'm like, it's going to be a lot. Do they even get the story right? Like, is the story?
What story?
Yeah, it's three different stories. It's three.
It's like
the problem.
No, it's like four different stories in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as like what they focus on,
and then they try to tie them all together in the end.
Yeah.
In a cute bow.
You're trying to focus on Bowser's story with his relationship with Bowser Jr. You have a storyline where Peach and what's her name? Rosalina, yeah. You have that storyline, which was, I'm okay with that storyline because it ties into the first movie. Yeah, so they should have stuck with that. And then you still got Mario. Mario kind of got a little crush on the princess or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's a little side plot. You introduce Yoshi, you know what I'm saying? And how Yoshi fits into this.
So why did Star Fox show up?
Because Star Fox got accidentally popped into a wormhole and he's a pilot.
No, because Peach needed a ride. And he was like, I can take you there.
But then they tell the story about Star Fox, but how Star Fox got into the Mario world. That's why I said they're setting up Smash Brothers.
Yeah. He ended up getting sucked into a wormhole and getting stuck in their galaxy. And Peach was like, well, we need a ride to this place. And he was like, I can take you there.
So he was just a plot device?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they said no Smash Bros. The dude said you won't see Smash Brothers. I don't know if it's the writer or the director. He said you won't see Smash Brothers. Not in what the way you're thinking of Smash Brothers. Don't think that way. So I'm thinking you introduce Star Fox. You can do a spin-off Star Fox movie, right? Maybe you can introduce Blue Falcon. You can do some F-Zero stuff, but you got to think about. I don't from what they were saying. I don't know if because who would you use? You can't use Sonic. You can't use the Street Fighter people. You can't use who you gonna use? The Wii people.
You got but honestly, because those are all I think because Nintendo owns Sega, they can still use Sega.
They don't own Sega. Sega's still Sega.
I thought they owned Sega.
Nah, Sega's still Sega.
Oh. But again, just like with Jonathan Majors, enough money, you'll put Sonic over there.
Well, if you're Sega, do you? I ain't gonna say step on your product, but because you already have I got my Sonic movies and everything that I'm doing with Sonic already. Do I even want to go play in that world over there?
Hell yeah! Because think about it like this: the Sonic movies are good. The Mario movie is not as good as Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was a way better movie than this. But I guarantee you, and this is the title of this is still a $1 billion blockbuster film. You're going to make $1 billion.
Because nostalgia.
Just because it's Mario. Yeah, it's Mario. And that's the thing about Mario. He's like Spider-Man. No matter what this movie is, or what it is, you're going to go see it because of who it is.
Long as John Leguizamo ain't in.
Yep, John Leguizamo playing Waluigi. That's what I just said. He needs to play Waluigi. That's what I said. Look, if Bob Hoskins was alive, I would have him play Mario. I would have him come back as Mario Luigi if he was still alive. But it would be Wario and Waluigi. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that'd be kind of dope, though.
But I would make it where they take it hella shots at their world and all of that shit, because they was Waluigi, and Wario in that damn movie.
Yeah. You're right. That's exactly who they were.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Damn. So don't go see it. I'm still going to go see it, though. I'm still going to see it.
Yeah. I say go see it because I think it's still fun. It's not dumb. It's like a Minions or Gru movie. That's not the good Gru movie, but it's still fun. Like, you still have fun in it. It's just not as good as, the Despicable Me or Despicable Me this one. It's the Despicable Me it's cool and it's fun to watch, but the story ain't good. But you're still like, man, this is kind of fun. This is still fun.
Do you think they should have went a different direction than what they did?
As far as
like storytelling,
like stuck at one story. They should have picked one story and stuck with it. But trying to introduce all of these stories at the same time is what messes the movie up. That's what messes the movie up.
I think if they would have just stuck with the story of, Bowser Jr. kidnapping Rosalina, and then maybe instead of Peach being the only one, Peach and Toad being the only two going after her, like put the other two in there with like put Mario and Luigi as well in the story too, because now we have Mario and Luigi chasing after Princess Peach because she decided that she wanted to go and help, this other galaxy. And and then Bowser, to me, if it was going to be a better story, it should have been Bowser Jr. trying to get his daddy.
Okay.
Like instead of kidnapping, because I honestly I don't remember this, but what was the purpose of him kidnapping her?
Because so in the Mario Galaxy game, there is called the Boomsday. It's the Boomsday gun or whatever. I think they call it something. It's the Boomsday, but they call it something else in the game, not the Boomsday device. So he needed her energy, her galactic energy, to power up that machine to blow up these worlds, to blow up the
But
world.
that's not what happened in the movie.
Well, he did take her. That's when you were taking a power nap. But he did take her power. But Peach came.
You want to take a dig at somebody? Because you totally woke up and was like, why is Bowser big? And I was like,
no, that's when I came back from that's when I came back from peeing.
Nah, son.
This is when I came back from taking a pee pee. Because I was like, he was little, and I came back. I was like, why is he big?
You sure did. You sure did go to sleep.
But
I looked over and was like, I don't care. I don't like this movie. No way. Let me get on my phone.
I don't care.
I got the footage. I got the footage. Anyway,
of what?
The infamous chin. That's going on the blooper reel at the end.
We were recording the whole time.
I forgot it didn't pop up. It finally popped up when I re-downloaded all the.
I literally hit record and we was recording the whole time, and then you could not stop laughing.
Oh, it's in there. I'm looking at it. I was just sort of
it's all that's y'all remember early in the show he was like, "Oh, Mika G wouldn't stop laughing." A BS.
There's a bird is silly here.
I'm trying to be serious. I'm in character, and this one want to start giggling like a little schoolgirl. Don't touch my chin.
Anyway, enough
just
about
like that.
chins.
That's exactly what.
Enough about.
He giggled. He was giggling. He was like, don't touch my chin.
First of all, I didn't say that. First of all, I got the footage, and I didn't say that. I didn't say, "Don't touch my chin." It's my chin. I didn't say that.
I thought you're looking at me. What? I'm not supposed to be looking at you.
I don't know if I still got it. It just reminds me of Keegan Michael Peele and Bryan Cranston in that movie where he was bending down. He couldn't stop laughing at him.
That's exactly what happened. I went to go touch his chin.
That's not the sound I made. I have it on film.
That's funny.
But the look of the film looks good, though. I'm just saying.
Gotta get it through all the giggles.
Gotta edit it. Just gotta edit it.
How long did y'all do for?
It was about 3 hours. It was about 4 hours altogether. It was about 3-4 hours that we filmed, like just in and out, different scenes and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, that ain't bad. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
and that's the whole thing.
That's the whole. I mean, we did get some B-roll footage. You know what I'm saying? Driving down Orlando, but
you didn't drive.
Yeah. We got some B-roll footage when we was driving down Orlando.
You didn't drive. I drove.
We got some B-roll footage.
No, you got some B-roll footage. I was fighting sleep.
We got some B-roll footage.
I was like this.
We
help me, Jesus.
We got some B-roll footage.
He got some B-roll footage.
When we was driving.
Ain't no we. When Mika was driving.
No we ain't no French over here.
Ain't French over here.
You. So yeah. But anyway, go see it. It'll be fun.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Go see it because it's fun. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna have a lot of fun. Especially, are you a big Mario fan?
I used to be, but I ain't played Mario. What's the last Mario I played? Last Mario I played was on the Wii. Was it on the Wii? I think that was like the last Mario I played. What was on the Wii?
It was the Super Mario Brothers Wii U Deluxe.
That might have been it, but I ain't even like that. The last one that I actually like played and beat was Mario 64.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have no idea what's this, that, and the other in this film. They do a shout out to Super Mario Brothers 2 though, which is in the trailer, but you know what I'm saying? They do a shout out to Super Mario Brothers 2 and to Smash Brothers. You know what I mean? Because Peach went Super Smash Brothers in this mug when she got to fighting. So that was awesome. Man, I mean, no, you can't get no autograph just because you said that. No autograph for you. How was SeaWorld? Did you see Shamu? Well, for what Mika told me, Shamu went on to ocean heaven.
Has gone on to glory.
Yeah, to see his Lord.
Shamu is over there with Free Willy.
Right. Shamu and Free Willy is floating in the big ocean in the sky. So we seen 3 other orcas. That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, because I still remember the 80s commercials for SeaWorld, and I always wanted to go because I wanted to see Shamu. And you know, of course, I mean Shamu is gone now, but
now little known Black history fact. The original Shamu died in 1971.
Jeez. There's a Shamu 2. So it's like Gallagher.
No, they trademarked the name, and that and every orca going forward was quote unquote Shamu. And so then they had to, after the incident at that one SeaWorld, they had to stop using Shamu name because it was attached to that incident.
Was it
talking about when he beat that girl ass? When Shamu went.
Shamu
the reason why the original Shamu died, the original Shamu died 6 years after her capture, because apparently orcas can't live that long
in captivity.
Yeah,
they get depressed. I think they get depressed.
Yeah. They phased out the Shamu brand, ending its orca breeding program in 2016. Opting for a Shamu-free future with more natural orcas.
So what do they call? Do they call them something different now?
No, they call them by their names now. So it's called the Orca Experience.
Yeah.
So all of the orcas that are at SeaWorld have their own names.
That's lame.
No more Shamu.
Look, it's
Shamu.
Billy.
No, it's like like they have like Samoan names.
Okay. Cultural appropriation at its finest.
Do they put it back in the? Do they put it back in the sea afterwards? After they, you know, or how does that work? Does it tell you?
Nope.
Like after their lifespan, they don't.
Hold on.
Didn't they do that with Willie? Remember they put Willie back in the sea?
Yeah, they did. I just seen a clip where I got pushed by a tree, but I didn't say nothing.
Nah, so they originally SeaWorld was doing a breeding program. They ended it, and so now the park's goal is just to inspire guests to protect wildlife and the environment by seeing the animals up and close. Corky is the oldest whale at 60 years old and the largest female in the pod. She's known for her tall, straight dorsal fin. So I guess she's at SeaWorld. She's at a different SeaWorld, not the one in Orlando.
Well, SeaWorld San Diego. Is it San Diego?
I think she's in there's San Diego and then there's San Antonio.
That sucks. So they only have
but Drake got to experience the orca experience at SeaWorld.
It's the nastiest one. That's the nastiest. It got in my mouth.
Cause he was I told him, I said, you're gonna have to sit right there. And the splash.
You put me right where the dude comes in with the stick and be like, right here, splash. Yep. Right there.
Of the splashes.
Yes. So like, and the only reason why I knew that is because the last time I went to SeaWorld, I was like, I know if I ever bring the kid here again, exactly where to put him. And so Dre was like, I've never been to SeaWorld. And I was like, all right, well, let's go to SeaWorld, but you got to experience the orca experience. So you got to sit right there. And he was like, why are you not sitting right there? I don't want to get wet. Been there, done that. I did that when I was 8. And that's when you get
that water got tuna guts and everything in that water, and it got in your mouth, Dre. That's nasty.
That's disgusting. I was like, it was the second splash. The first one, I covered my head. I literally covered my head. The second one just got me.
I got it on video. It
was the first one. It was the first one that got me. The second one, I covered my head. I said, damn this. This is disgusting. Because when it hits you, it hit me like it was like a splash right in my forehead. My forehead already big. Then wow, right in the forehead, and it was like I was like, oh, gross.
So back in the day, before they put the barriers up near the aquarium or near the side of the glass or whatever, if you went to SeaWorld, you could go as a kid, you could go all the way up to the glass and the water would come over, and that's how they would splash you.
Do they let you throw? Do they still do the seals where you can throw the fish at the seals and all that?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that. I'm like, damn, you.
That is not how they sounded. That's not how they sounded. We had one seal. He would wave his flippers at us. He was like, me, feed me, give me the fish. That's not how they sounded.
Oh,
but I was cool. It was a cool day.
That's what's up. That's dope, man. I hate I missed it, man. I had to go do a damn gender reveal, and then I guessed wrong, so I lost money.
I was 7 out of 7 in my SeaWorld questionnaire, so I did better than you today.
Okay, so according to the SeaWorld Orlando website, the orcas that they have in their care right now is the last generation.
Shamus?
They're not shamus, they're orcas. But they're still here and they will be well cared for at SeaWorld for decades to come. Our goal is to help our guests in the world explore the wonders around them and then inspire them to take action to protect the wild animals, and wild places. SeaWorld's killer whales are vital to that mission, and while they will be the last generation of killer whales at SeaWorld, they will still be around for decades to come, inspiring millions of guests and people across the globe to take action with us today. So the whales that they have at SeaWorld right now, it's 3 of them. Are the last. So there won't be any after that.
So we got dolphins. So there's no more exhibit. There's no reason to come there besides riding the rides.
Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo.
Oh, okay, I know. Leilani.
Leilani.
Her name is Nalani.
Leilani.
Is it Nalani or Leilani?
Nalani.
Nalani.
Yeah.
Thought it was my homegirl I knew back in the day, Leilani.
It says Nalani, when she isn't spending time with her mother, Nalani is regularly can be seen playing with her younger brother, Mikhail.
Gotta watch them porpoises, man. They different. Porpoises is different, dog. I seen a whale. Well, I seen a dolphin, and this lady.
Oh yeah, I don't fool with no dolphins. Yeah, I don't fool with no dolphins. Dolphins are freaks. Ugh.
Dolphin and this lady, and the dolphin would just not let her. I was like, wow.
Would not let her go.
Let that lady up out the water, man. What's the sound they be making, Drake?
That's a sea lions.
That's a seagull. Seagull. Oh man. But what I missed on the show, man, I was trying to check in on y'all, man. But what did I miss? Super Mario Brothers. What else y'all talked about?
Jonathan Majors.
My God, JM.
Yeah. Talking about Jay. You know, and all of that kind of happened with him. You know, what do you think as far as like going back to that? What do you kind of think about that whole thing?
The whole him falling out the window thing, or just the overall situation of where he has to? Because I agree with like what Mika said about humbling yourself. You know what I'm saying? Start from the bottom. But then I also think this is kind of like that. To me, this is that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is that. Shit. Look at where I'm at. I got to take this. You know what I'm saying? To try to build back up. Not the best of situations, but he still is working. You know, he's still working. Hopefully, he can push past this and get some better roles and get to a point to where he can choose. Because right now, I don't think he can choose roles. You know what I'm saying? Some come across his desk, he got to take it. I don't think he can afford to say no. And I think that's the bad thing about it.
Yeah.
That's what's really the bad thing about it. He can't afford to say no. So, but yeah, like Mika said, they're doing the strike. They striking for safety reasons, and it just being all over the place. I don't even know if they finished that film or not, man. That's the bad part about it. You know, so.
I mean, they're finishing it. I mean, they're working through it right now.
Are they working through it? Because I thought they didn't shut the set down.
Not completely. They're still filming certain things, so. No, they're not finished wrapping yet. The one guy, I can't think of his name. The other guy that's on there, he finished his stuff.
Okay.
So he finished his stuff. But you know, as far as like the overall everything, no, we still got a ways to go as far as like what this film is actually going to look like or whatever. So
yeah. Okay. And Mika's right too. Like doing a film like this, the box office on this is gonna be what it is. I just put it to you like that. So this to me was like, I got some bills I gotta pay. Let me go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Get this bread.
Do what I gotta do.
Yep, these people over here, and let me do what I gotta do because that. Now, what happened to his 52 blocks and all of that? The other film that he was supposed to be doing.
Don't nobody know. Just like the one film, they mentioned it on here though, that the one film is coming. The one with what's his name, Nueva or whatever. That's still coming.
Denis Villeneuve's brother.
Yeah.
They the producers of that movie says the movie has wrapped. That was as of today.
No. Oh, they wrapped today. No wonder.
No, they said the production is finished. That's what they said today. They didn't say when it was finished, but they said it's finished.
On which movie, Mika?
The one we were talking about, the Jonathan Majors one, the Daily Wire one.
The Daily Wire. Okay, so the one. Okay, he's currently working his rap. Okay.
Yeah, it's rap. They released that today at 5.
So now that makes sense. What I sent y'all in the inbox.
Yeah,
that makes sense because I was trying to get that information for a minute and wasn't hearing nothing.
Y'all want to hear? Listen, I got quotes. I mean, I got. So Ben Shapiro says the backlash about this movie is about the Daily Wire. He said massive controversy has now broken out over the horrifying issue of Jonathan Majors being in an action movie and then he fell down and now the unions are mad and we don't really care. We don't really care very much, said Shapiro. Shapiro also said Hollywood and the entertainment media are trying to fight the Daily Wire because it's operating outside the traditional system. Quote, Hollywood would like quote, Hollywood would like to control everything sort of top down in a centralized fashion, he added. They're upset that we're operating outside of their system and successfully doing so and getting stars like Jonathan Majors to be in movies with us. As soon as we announced Jonathan Majors would work with us, all the articles were about how terrible it was for Jonathan Majors to work with us, not for us to work with Jonathan Majors. End quote.
I can't hate what he just said, though. I just wish he would have shut up, but he actually is right, though. If you look at the articles, the way that they, let's be honest, I got to keep it real. The way that the article attacked us, it was like, Jonathan shouldn't be making movies with us. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Majors fell on the sword or whatever. They did attack him for that. We talked about it. So I can't really. That's actually true what he said.
It is right. It's true, but the Daily Wire know what they up against. It ain't like they put out anything good. Y'all ain't putting nothing out good, and then you go and get a talent like Jonathan Majors. Will this be a good movie? Who knows? Or will y'all rub off? Will y'all stink rub off on him? Because it won't be vice versa. I don't think they're gonna make better movies because of, you know what I'm saying, after their experience with Jonathan Majors. But the stink could backfire. Daily Wire ain't got nowhere else to go but down.
And Jonathan Majors got to go up. You know what I'm saying?
Jonathan Majors got to go up.
He has to go up. So
Jonathan also told TMZ, quote, I'm okay. I was happy to be on set and happy and help tell the story. I'm grateful for whoever's checking on me, the cast and the crew regarding our safety. It's going to be a great movie and I'm looking forward to fans seeing it. End quote.
I'm glad he came because that didn't pop up when I was looking for something, when I was looking for this. So I'm glad he actually came out and said, hey, I'm good, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Now everything kind of coincides now because I think his representative, when I first read it, they didn't say anything. So his representatives didn't come out and say, oh yeah, this is what's going on. So yeah.
Well,
so
I hope everything is everything, man. I honestly hope it's a good movie. I hope it's a good film, and I hope it actually does what it's supposed to do for his cachet and move him up a notch so he can get back to doing, work, and other producers and directors and casting people see that he actually, can work and wants to work. Because he shouldn't have to. I hate it. He shouldn't even have to be working with damn Ben Shapiro doing the Daily Wire.
He is an executive producer. We found out he is an executive producer on this production. He has executive producer credits because his
I
team
think that's
is
how
on
they
this.
sold him.
Yeah, of course he's the executive producer.
That's how they sold him.
He's the bigger guy. He bigger than the Daily Wire.
He's way bigger than the Daily Wire.
Exactly. That's how they sold him. He was just like, yeah, I'll be in your movie, but I also need to be executive producer on this joint.
Yeah, we'll give you EP credits. That's how they came at him. You get EP credit.
Do you think that was the right move, though? Do you think that was the right move?
Now, I think if he's going to do the movie regardless, getting the EP credit allows him to get the bulk share of residuals. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what it really is.
He gets to negotiate that part. So,
but think about it like this: what if the movie is actually really good? What if we go into this? What if we actually go into this movie and be like, this movie's actually fire?
No, like I said, I think it could be good. I think it could be good. The thing is, how many screens is the Daily Wire going to get? How many screens can they afford? And then after they get screened, where is this movie going to be showing at now? Because I don't know any Daily Wire movie showing on any streaming service.
Period.
Nobody won't watch that last Daily Wire movie anyway. But because Jonathan is on there, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll be picked up on streaming. Maybe let's just say, I'm just saying this, maybe for the sake of argument, it grows legs because it is on streaming. And once you see, how some movies, they come to streaming, you're like, damn, this is actually really good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It could do that.
That mug going to Daily Wire Plus.
Oh,
Daily Wire Plus.
That's the
Daily
streaming service.
That's
Oh,
what
they
his
got a
name?
streaming service?
I just Googled it. Daily
Oh
Wire
my
Plus.
God. You know
Not
what?
Daily Wire Plus.
You know what? I shut up now. I shut up now because
No, let's just Google it. For $13 a month, you could get all access to Daily Wire Plus.
I'm good. Daily Wire Plus is wild.
Daily Wire Plus is hella wild.
You can watch it on Apple TV, Roku, LG TV, Vizio, Samsung Smart TV, your Fire Stick, Android TV, and make sure you go download the app on Apple Store and Google Play.
No, ma'am.
I have nothing else.
I mean, they got a movie called Am I a Racist?
The Matt Walsh. It's Matt Walsh's joint.
Yes, you are.
It's Matt Walsh's joint. That's what makes this so hard, because that's why I said, in one hand, Ben Shapiro is right. On the other hand, he needs to shut up because he knows the controversy that comes with him. It's not like it's just out of thin air. It's not.
Ben Shapiro needs to shut up, or who needs to shut up?
Needs to shut up. Yeah, Ben Shapiro needs to shut up. Yeah, just shut up. Just shut up.
Well,
because
that's how he can sell the Daily Wire Plus. You know what I'm saying? He has to controversy has to sell it.
Not controversy has to sell it.
For $17.76, you can get lifetime.
Not 1776.
$1,776. You get lifetime membership to Daily Wire Plus. Access for life. 1776. Hey.
No.
New York City.
No.
Pardon me. Are you a revert, sir? Hey. Oh, let me stop. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Matt
Walsh is on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Matt Walsh is on it. I guarantee you it's not going to just go to Daily Wire Plus. I guarantee you they're going to shop this to Amazon. It's going to hit Amazon Plus. You're going to be able to buy it on Fandango. You'll be able
to buy it.
Yeah.
You'll be able to rent it.
It wouldn't surprise. Well, no, it would surprise me if it went to Netflix.
You'll be able to rent it. Oh, you want to know? You know what you give with your lifetime membership?
Cocaine.
No, you get all access for life. No renewals ever. You get future proof as all access expands. Every new feature is yours for life.
For life.
First to know, you get early access to major announcements, releases, and offers. You get a Daily Wire Legacy pin. You get it is a forward flag pin, 14 karat gold, reserved only for lifetime members. You get a golden Leftist Tears tumbler.
A golden what?
Leftist Tears tumbler. You
Leftist Tears. Oh, Leftist Tears.
Leftist Tears, like left is tears. You get priority support, so you get to skip the line with the first in queue customer service. So you can be like, you can call them and be like, "Hey, my Daily Plus is not working.
My Daily Plus router is down."
Right. Shape the future. Invitations to advanced screenings, future testing to help define the Daily Wire roadmap and stand for the next decade. Join us to build the future and ensure the best is yet to come.
No,
a decade of fighting and winning for 1776.
I'll pass. I think, and I know they're political. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's the best selling point to sell something. You know what I'm saying? 1776. We're fighting the good fight, yada yada yada. But you're trying to make movies.
Yeah.
Like you only gonna get so many people who down with that fight. You ain't never gonna get the general audience.
1776 is wild.
That is wild.
That's wild.
Are you Aaron Burr, sir?
Just 1770. At least say they used the day the Confederates lost. If I look for a silver lining, at least they didn't, it's
America.
America. 1776 is wild. It's wild.
That's the same amount they sent to the military. I wonder how many of them used their 1776 to pay for their Daily Wire Plus.
That's why they sent it.
Could you imagine me being like, yo, Blue, Mika, I just paid 1776, baby. I'm gonna have it for life. I'm gonna be like, you don't get the hell up out of here.
Listen, if I find out anybody I know spent 1776 on an app, they're just gonna like
1776, baby.
1776 is just a wild number by itself. But yeah. And so, like I said, the giant. I'm praying for the brother again. I'm praying for the brother. I hope everything works out, like, you know what I'm saying, the way it's supposed to. I just have my reservations on. I'm gonna have my reservations till I actually see the movie. I'm not gonna talk crazy on anything until I actually see it for myself. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, this movie sucks. I don't know what this movie is. But you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, the Powerless movie sucks. And then I'm gonna have to beat up Ben Shapiro. You know what I'm saying? So, and allegedly. So I'm not gonna say that. So
1776. 1738. That's crazy.
Yeah, that just sounds like they was watching Hamilton and it was like, you know what? 1776 doesn't sound bad right now. What do you think?
Nah, that's
the America plan for 1776.
America.
That's just, I'm sorry. That just is wild to me. That's wild to me. That's just, I don't know. But what is not wild? Powerless. Coming soon to YouTube.
Crazy.
So yeah. What else? Oh, sorry,
JM Super Mario Brothers. What else y'all hit? What else y'all hit on?
Besides we're seeing the Offset, I did breaking news of like Offset, was shot. So
down there gambling.
He was in Hollywood, Florida.
I thought it was Tampa.
No, he was in Hollywood, Florida, where he got shot at.
You sure? I thought they said it was the Hard Rock in Tampa.
No, I read it earlier. It was I read it from TMZ. They say it was in Hollywood, Florida. So,
because I was like, he was just at the 404 day concert. Now he down here in Florida acting a fool. Do they say what happened?
No, they really didn't say what happened. So it's just still wild that that happened. Like, we was in the middle of talking. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Offset was just shot. He's fine.
They caught the people that shot him.
They caught the people who shot him?
Yeah. 2 people were detained after a shooting outside of the Seminole Hard Rock Cafe, Hard Rock Hollywood. They got him already.
That's good that they got him. That's good that they got him. You said, who is that? Offset part of Migos.
Offset. Woo,
The
woo,
one that's
woo,
Cardi
woo.
B's ex-husband.
Nah, not ex. They're not
Current
divorced.
husband.
Oh,
Current husband.
estranged husband.
There you go. Estranged.
Yeah, estranged husband.
Yeah. Oh man. I was gonna roll over to Cardi B's Instagram because you know stuff like this. She'll take to the live.
She will. She would
She
probably.
would, but I don't think she like that though. Not to the point to where, you know.
No, you
He-
don't.
he done
celebrate
got
him
shot.
like
Yes,
he
she
shot.
is. She is petty spaghetti when it come to him. She don't give
But
a
getting
good
shot.
God.
Not on the
No.
shooting though. Not shooting.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't
not
see her like that.
shooting.
I mean, no,
She is petty.
no, she trust me. She gonna say something. And it's not gonna be in his
Maybe it'll be
favor.
later.
It ain't gonna be in his favor. She wanted to make sure he
No,
was
I'm
still
saying- no,
alive
it'll
and
be
well.
later.
She's gonna make sure he's alive and well before she get on Beyonce's internet.
Okay,
And
yeah, I
drag.
agree with that. She'll make sure that he good to go, and then she'll be like, "That's why your bitch ass got shot."
I can't believe he got shot. Yeah, coronavirus.
I just told him the other day that he needs to stop. He needs to stop running these streets. That's what he needs to stop doing. He need to.
Oh God.
She's still on tour herself, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just in Kansas City not too long ago.
I might have to go see old Cardi B. What's her name? Bellatrix or whatever her real name.
This sounds like a Harry Potter character.
I
That's
did not.
where you mix her with the Harry Potter character, bro. You did. You mixed her with the Harry
I
Potter.
don't know that. I know it's something like that. It's something crazy.
Bellatrix is.
Bellaquist.
Oh, man.
Stop.
Yeah. So.
We outside. Ho.
But yeah. I don't know what else I got before we start wrapping it up here. What
I ain't
else
got nothing, man.
Definitely, Cardi's
Nothing.
gonna be in Raleigh this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
she
gonna meet her right up-
Dominican. I don't know what she is. She Dominican? Yeah, I think she is Dominican.
Yeah, she Dominican.
I ain't going to see no Cardi B on it. No. Only Cardi B songs I have on my workout playlist. Up, Bodak Yellow, and WAP.
Wow.
Nasty.
Cardi dope though. I like Cardi, man. I like Cardi.
Oh, yeah, and then she on the remix of Wannabe
I
with
like
Megan Glorilla.
I liked Cardi when she first came out. I was a really big fan of her because I just thought she was like funny and fun. Then she kind of got annoying. Yeah, she got like hella annoying. And I was like, I don't like you no more.
Cardi.
Let's see how much these Cardi tickets going for.
Long as it ain't Lil Kim, I'm good.
She brought her
What's wrong
out
with Lil' Kim?
in New York.
Not Lil Kim, but I said Lil Kim. Nicki Minaj. I'm looking at.
Oh no, she. If you want the
I think she's
official
open.
platinum tickets, they're $518 starting out.
What'd you get with the platinum tickets?
Nothing.
No, then
They just platinum tickets.
They're just platinum
you
tickets.
just nothing. You get nothing.
No, you get nothing.
He
It's
might
not-
bring you up on stage, man, and twerk on
He
you.
will not.
Hell no.
She let you sing the first verse to Kodak to Bodak Yellow.
Hell no.
That's wild. It's a lot of resale. It's a lot of resale tickets.
It's
I bet it is.
always resale. That's how they get you. They buy their own tickets and resell them at higher prices,
Actually,
man.
the
I don't
resale
ticket
tickets are
masters
cheaper than the retail tickets are cheaper than the official
they
platinum
cheaper?
ticket. Yeah.
Oh, the official platinum. Yeah.
Ain't nobody paying $500 a sit. Well, I mean, I would, but that's just me.
Cause you bougie.
Every day, all day.
But you like to be by the stage, Mika?
I like to be in the 100 section.
I like that. I like to be able to sit down.
See, if I was, so like somebody's selling 100 section tickets for $700. I was like, I would just pay the $5. Anybody doing that? But then they also have some 100 section tickets for like $400. Somebody selling this for $2. Well, this is behind the stage though. Nobody sitting back there.
Behind the stage.
Like, you know, on the side, like
like
on the side of the stage, and only the whole time you just looking at her back.
He said behind the stage.
Behind the stage. No, because they who did that? Beyonce was selling behind the stage tickets.
Yeah, you just looking at her back the whole time.
I said, man, y'all is wilding behind the stage. Side angle view.
Yeah, I just got tickets to go see I'm gonna go see good old Bow Weezy and B2K. But they had tickets on the side of the stage, and I told my friend, I was like, nah, I can't sit on the side. I can't watch the show from the side angle.
No. No.
Oh, and they also wanted like $500 a piece for the B2K VIP meet and greet.
Hey, I keep losing y'all, man. So I'm gonna try to get. I'm almost at the house. Well, y'all about to wrap up?
Yup, I'm about to go to bed.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm about to get to editing. I'm over here. I'm sorry. I probably wasn't paying attention.
Exactly. You're not paying attention.
I've been sitting up here playing with color grading.
Well, I'm gonna head on out there. Like I said, I'm about to lose y'all. So, because they've been going in and out. So I'm just head on out, man.
All right, then, Blue man. Be easy and be safe.
Yep. Appreciate it.
All right,
y'all.
All right. So that was Bluminati with his latest hit, "I'm Going Home." Make sure that you guys check out what we have going on MPNR late nights, Thursdays.
We're not doing this.
With the Blue House Live.
He's totally doing this.
At 8 o'clock. Make sure you guys are checking out Cinematic Nightmares podcast. So if you guys lead anything late night where you just need to get your ghoul on, boys and ghouls, you will know.
Don't even know it.
Mika G, you can listen to her voice. Late nights at Cinematic Nightmares
no,
podcast.
I'm actually ending the pod. I just wanted y'all to know that.
Late night, you could be able to watch Mika G.
I'm so serious. I'm about to end the pod.
YouTube channel. Cinematic Nightmares podcast.
I'm serious. I'm ending the pod.
Why?
Because I don't have time anymore.
You don't have the time?
No. I don't have time anymore.
So what channels are you going to be on?
Third AF.
And All Talks Media.
You mean Jack of All Talks?
Oh, Jack of All Talks Media. Make sure that you're
just Jack of All Talks.
Go to Jack of All Talks, the media platform where you can go see Mika
I
G.
cannot. It's just Marcus Jack of All Talks.
Marcus and Keys.
Shout out to Marcus and Keys.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Love my people.
Yeah, make sure that you go check them out. And make sure you go check her out on Powerless. That is coming soon because
it's not. It'll be a whole 6 months before we get this movie.
The
y'all.
Hell it won't. The
Yes,
hell
it
it
will.
won't. Look, I'm in here color grading right now. Look at
it. Doesn't matter. You don't color grade until after you do the. You know what? You need to go take a class.
No, I don't.
And you're doing it from your phone.
You do. Yeah. Hey, look,
Michigan,
as much as
national champions.
Do you know how much I spent on this phone? This is higher than my MacBook. So I could do everything. First of all, I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me because he has risen. As of Sunday, I seen Jesus flying through the sky, going back to heaven later on. So yeah. But yeah. Oh, that cracked. That cracked hard. Oh God, that cracked. Anyway, so yeah. So what else you got coming up, Mika?
Nothing. Literally, I'm telling you, literally
Popcorn in
nothing.
your beard?
Like, no, nothing.
You said
Nothing.
UConn should have won. UConn should have won what?
Michigan won national championship.
Oh, they was playing UConn?
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped paying attention. So UConn's women's and men's was in the finals, the final game. No, UConn lost to South Carolina. Never mind. That was the whole Don Staley thing, but they were both in the Final Four, so that's still dope.
Yeah.
Oh, the men's. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Shout out to Michigan though. Michigan. I remember the Fab Five, and I was so hurt that my man Chris Webber called that timeout. So
they won 69-63.
Sound like somebody got their ass whooped. No, I'm saying, but that's good. Shout out to them. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It was nothing like shit. It was nothing like the blowout that South Carolina experienced.
Yeah.
UCLA beat their head in.
Yeah. I thought they were going to use it as fuel because of everything that happened, but maybe it was.
Nah, UCLA had all like the whole starting five for UCLA is all seniors.
Oh yeah, they were all
seniors. So they were more experienced. The more talented and more experienced team won.
Ball club, yeah.
So, but shout out to Don Staley for standing her ground.
Yeah.
Because had that been Mika G, been a whole different timeline.
Mika, you would have beat him up. This is
Nuck if you buck him.
Our time. It's our MP
ready to fight.
Time. And Mika G would have been knucking if you're bucking.
They had to pull me off of him.
And she did say, "I will beat his monkey."
Yep.
I will beat his. You know what? Because Miss Roberta might be still listening. So this one,
yeah, she was sleepy. Listen, I'd have been. They'd have had to pull me off him. Wouldn't have been at the final game.
So it would have been at the final game.
Wouldn't have been there.
Yeah. So they said got the whole team eliminated. So yeah.
South Carolina's not playing.
Right.
Because of their head coach.
That's wild.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have did that to my girls. I'd have handled it with grace and been like, catch me outside.
Mm-hmm. The guy that I work with, he predicted Michigan was going to win anyway. That's who he had. He had Michigan winning. So that tells me now, what I need to know. So you said it would have been a bench clear. Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
I wouldn't have did that to my girls. I'd have been like, handled it with grace.
Right.
He just started talking. I'd have been like, come holler at me outside the court.
Cash me outside.
Ain't no catch me. Catch me in this hallway. What you saying?
You said I had Denver over Portland. Prediction market is addictive. Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, final question before we go. Do you believe the Mario Galaxy movie was $1 billion movie?
Are you asking me?
Yes. Final question. Do you believe the Mario Galaxy movie is $1 billion movie?
I mean, only reason why I will be is because kids.
Yeah.
Not adults. Kids.
Not grown
Preteens.
folks.
Not grown folks.
Kids.
Or maybe
Kids.
some grown folks. Not knocking anybody who still loves playing Mario movies. Games and stuff and things like that, and love the first Mario movie. But this one will make its money because of kids. Because kids are going to beg their parents to be like, "Hey, can you take me to go see Mario movie? The Mario movie's out. I want to go see Yoshi. I want to see whatever. I want to see Bowser." So, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose which one was my favorite, it's definitely number one.
Oh yeah. Number one is the better movie. Number two is it's fun. It's not saying the last one wasn't fun, but there's more fun parts than it is to, parts of the movie where you're like, okay, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. So yeah. So I give it that. So anyway, tomorrow I'll be back with the Dre Mac Show. I see that Birdman put out another Griff video, exposing the Griff. So that's what we're gonna be doing in the morning. So, but tonight I'm going to be editing, and and again, I said this to you offline, but I am thankful for you and happy that you were able to help me accomplish my goal on this.
Please delete that footage. I do not consent to my likeness being used in no shape, way, or form. No, matter of fact, you have to, because there was no SAG. You didn't have me sign a contract or anything like that, so you can go ahead and delete that footage.
I thank you for
you might want to go find another actress to get
I thank you for
and then go like you're gonna have to redo
everything
all the
that you have
scenes.
done.
Just saying, you can go ahead and delete all that footage, because
I thank Mika G
to none of this. I didn't sign a contract, and am I gonna get paid? Because if I'm not getting paid, then definitely delete the footage at this point.
I appreciate Mika
Thank
G.
you, Lawrence. No fair use.
I already got the footage, so
it's too late.
Anyway,
no, ain't no contract.
It's
Matter of fact, let me get my lawyer on the phone.
Go ahead, call him.
Ken?
Call him.
Yes.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
What you said? Because I didn't sign a contract. That's right.
I do.
He can't use the footage. Okay.
I do appreciate Mika
for
being a part of this
you
project.
You want to see him as a cease and desist order?
I thank her for everything she has done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of what's getting ready to happen, and looking to
of course I'm gonna go golfing on Tuesday.
To doing stuff in the future. So yeah, So I'm thanking her.
Oh, okay. Wait,
I'll get Johnny Cochran out the grave.
Just make sure I get a copy of that. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right.
Johnny.
Bye.
Johnny.
My lawyer said he's sending a cease and desist. So
okay. Good.
Just wanted to put that out there.
But I thank Mika G for making this happen. And I can't wait for this to happen. So yeah. Appreciate you. And thank you. Anyway, you'll be back tomorrow for more. We'll be back tomorrow for more Blurred AF. I mean, next week for more Blurred AF, and be back in the morning with the Dre Mac Show. And again, I have the footage. So yeah, I have the footage. So she agreed, or I wouldn't have this footage. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode.
And then go straight to the.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I hope you put all the giggles in there, because please, I need you to post. Just go ahead and post the giggles on your social media. Make sure you tag me in it, and then I'm gonna send that to my lawyer so he can send a cease and desist.
All the giggles.
All the giggles. Send all the giggles. Post the giggles online.
Post the giggles. That's what it is. Post the giggles.
I did my own makeup, Lawrence. Yeah, I did have my makeup artist there. You know what I'm saying? Because She couldn't get down to Orlando. So I did my own makeup.
Lawrence, I did the makeup.
No, he didn't. He was asleep.
Lawrence,
he was snoring. Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all
hey,
something.
this is another episode of the Blurred AF. Thank
Okay,
you so very
just
much
wanna-
for tuning
okay,
in.
all right. Now you want to
Tuning
end the
in.
show? Yeah, because we snore. We snore.
Listen, I was sleepy. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Blurred AF. We will be back next week with more of this. I got to get this color tone together.
How you sleep through 5 alarms?
And yeah, thank you. And again, thank you. I know I look snatched, but we'll be back next week. All right, everybody. Like I did with the count. Peace.
Do better. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Let's get up out of here. Let's go. Oh, Jesus.